Hi, this is Brad Ott, Director of Instruction here at TPC Craig Ranch in McKinney, Texas. I want to talk to you about reverse pivoting. This is probably one of the most common things you'll see. If you watch a pro-am on TV and you see an amateur golfer, you'll almost always see the commentators saying they're reverse pivoting. What happens when you reverse pivot? You'll see probably a slice, you'll see pulls, fat shots, thin shots. What it looks like is your weight goes forward and your weight goes back, okay? So I want to dive into this, and I want to give you my thoughts on what I think is the most common reason that people reverse weight pivot. One of the things that you'll hear is the weight will shift forward and then the weight will shift back. You have to consider what's causing that. And what I've found most of the time, it's not all the time, but most of the time, it has to do with what's called spinal tilt. Now, spinal tilt is nothing more than right and left tilt. Okay, so that's something you're going to see from the frontal plane. And what I'll see most of my students doing when they have a reverse weight shift, it's not that their weight's going forward and it's going back, it's that their spine tilts forward and then their spine tilts back. What does this do to the quality of the shot? Well, it makes it very difficult to have a consistent bottom of the golf swing. So you're going to have a lot of fats, a lot of thins, the occasional solid one, but you really won't know why, and you won't be able to reproduce it over and over. So a number of things that I always work with my students is whenever they're sitting up to the golf ball, the head position needs to stay constant. So as they turn to the top, a lot of times I'll put a stick here. The nice thing about today, you'll see we have a shadow here. If you're ever working in a shadow, I'll encourage my students to look at their shadow and see as they go back if their head's moving. If you see the shadow move, your tilt's changed. So do a lot of shadow. This is what I call shadowing. Watch your shadow, move it back. If it didn't move, try it again. Move it back. If it didn't move, try it again. At that point in time, I'd probably just have them hit the golf shot. If they can keep their shadow still and alleviate some of that tilt change, you'll find that you're able to hit the ball a lot more solid and a lot more consistent.